ahora estoy con Salani, vean, nada más. Es que de verdad, hoy ha sido un día maravilloso con tanta personalidad aquí junto a mí y para todos ustedes de Aleph TV. Bueno, ¿nos podrías decir bienvenida a Aleph TV? Welcome to Aleph TV.
Hello, everyone.
¿Nos puedes decir tu nombre completo y de dónde?
My name is Salani Maposua, and I come from Monterey, California.
Ok. ¿Cuál ha sido tu experiencia de estar aquí en México?
Oh, I love it. The people, the food, comida, yes, very good.
Ok. ¿Cuál ha sido tu platillo favorito, el que más te ha gustado durante tu estancia aquí en México?
Okay, my favorite meal would be the enchilada de mole.
Ah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. ¿Qué vas a enseñar mañana en Orimana? What are you going to?
I will be teaching the Samoan Sivas, and also will be teaching you the Sa, which is a floor dance. So it'll be fun. Lots of fun. Well, the first song that I'm going to teach is Fatima Po, which is about a group of girls dancing, and the song is about how the Samoan men are excited to dance and all the women are looking. The men like to see the women dance, and it's a big fiesta.
Okay.
Oh, yes, a fun one.
¿Algunos aspectos importantes de tu cultura que nos puedas compartir, por favor?
The most important aspects of the Samoan culture is respect, most definitely. They keep God first. They love their families, and they respect their elders, and they love everyone, you know.
Es un aspecto que todos deberíamos de tener aquí en México, definitivamente. Bueno, pues aparte de danza, también hay cuestiones culturales muy bellas que aprenderles a estas personas y que nos vienen a contagiar aquí en México de todo esto. ¿Cómo te iniciaste en la danza?
So how I started dancing? I started dancing when I was 12. We started in church, and I was introduced to the Samoan Sivas, and in high school, that's when I started learning the hulas and then the Haitian dances and Maori dances, and we've been doing it ever since. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay. ¿Y quiénes han sido tus profesores?
My teacher from the Samoan Sivas would be my auntie Janet, and right now is Dora Tuya Gariki. She's very good.
Okay. Okay. Saludos a todas esas personas que han enseñado a Salani para que pueda estar ahora en Orimana impartiendo estas maravillosas clases. Te agradecemos mucho esta entrevista, esperamos que tu estancia aquí en México sea maravillosa y que en el siguiente evento de Orimana pues te veamos por aquí. ¿Podrías platicarnos un poquito acerca de tu hermoso vestido que traes?
Oh yes, I'm wearing what it's called a pulatasi. In the Samoan culture, ladies, they wear this. You can wear this to church. It's all white when you go to church. But for other festivities, for parties, anything out of church, you can use your different materials and kind of make it your own.
Okay.
So it's good.
Bueno, pues muchas gracias, Lani, por estar aquí en Aleph TV. ¿Algo que quieras decirle a la gente de México? Something that you can say to Mexican people?
Te amo, Mexico.
Ah. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Continuamos en Aleph TV. Y seguimos con estas maravillosas entrevistas en su programa Aleph TV con todas las personalidades. Y vean, me encuentro nada más y nada menos con Olevāsami Brown, que él viene de Fiji, pero quiero que él haga la presentación. Bueno, ustedes disculparán que tengo aquí mi hojita, pero han sido muchos nombres y se pronuncian de una manera, cada uno es particular. Y bueno, disculpen, pero no hablo todos los idiomas que yo quisiera, pero vamos a escuchar la presentación de Olevāsami.
Hola mis amigos, me llamo Olevāsami, yo soy de Vanuatu, pero yo vivo en Oakland, California.
Oh, perfecto. Y bueno, ahora sí, todo lo que queremos saber acerca de la isla de Fiji, él nos lo va a platicar. Cuéntanos un poquito acerca de tu vestimenta, de cómo vienes vestido el día de hoy.
yo hablo español es muy poquito, más o menos, but I can explain in English. So the top that I'm wearing is called a ofutino, and the bottom is known as a sulu. The top half, we wear this to formal occasions, church or weddings, birthdays, funerals, and we wear it as a sign of respect. It's a form of traditional clothing that you can find in Fiji and all throughout the South Pacific.
Ok, muy interesante todo lo que nos está platicando. ¿Podrías hablarnos acerca de tus tradiciones, de las tradiciones de Fiji?
So there are a few traditions that we have in Fijian culture. There's one, when visiting a village, it's always nice to bring a bag of kava. To us, that's known as yakona. You go and you would give that to a chief of a village if you would like to enter and speak with them and learn more about the customs of Fiji. Kava drinking is also a recreational activity as well as it serves a ceremonial purpose. So when visitors from, per se, Mexico would come to Fiji and visit, we share kava with them. And it tastes a little funny, but, after a while, it's pretty good. And that's part of our culture that I could say that I really like, being able to share that with other people.
Ok, y por ejemplo, ¿qué vas a enseñar en Orimana? Yo sé que la parte que te toca enseñar es la parte de Fiji, pero en específico, ¿de qué se trata la cultura que nos vas a impartir?
So, tomorrow at Orimana, I will be teaching you guys 2 dances and 1 chant. The 2 dances will be about navigation and how navigation is taught to children from the time that they're very, very young until the time that they're very, very old. And that's a tradition that we in Fiji, as well as all over the South Pacific, we share that in common. We're navigators, we travel the ocean, and a lot of our songs are about sailing and finding new lands and building cultures and families in those places.
Ok, todo esto muy interesante. ¿Y podrías darnos una pequeña muestra de lo que vas a enseñar mañana, por favor?
Sí. So, the first line is Tomai la veta, ananona marau, bua natui na bunivalu. In English, that means the time has come for us to celebrate the new year, to celebrate us as a people and the reign of a new king or the coming of a new time.
Oh, perfecto. Y bueno, ¿cómo te has sentido de estar aquí en México?
Really, really excited to be here in Mexico. Yo estoy muy feliz, right? Or there's other words, but I think feliz fits. This is my first time here, and I'm really, really excited to be able to share my culture with you guys.
¿Qué piensas que aquí en México la cultura polinesia se está expandiendo y que recibimos con los brazos abiertos esta cultura que nos vienes a enseñar, que es Fiji?
I find it very, very humbling. I find it very exciting. For people who are not, Fijian to want to learn Fijian culture. I find that extremely humbling and flattering. We think that we come from a very, very small place in the middle of the water, and to see, another culture want to learn that of ours and make it a part of theirs I think it's a beautiful thing.
Muchas gracias. Y bueno, pues ya vamos a terminar nuestra entrevista, pero quisiéramos saber si alguien tiene por ahí una pregunta interesante en el chat. A ver, vamos a ver. Ok, ¿y a qué edad dejaste la isla?
I was 9 years old when I left.
¿Quiénes han sido tus profesores, tus maestros, los que te enseñaron toda esta cultura?
Some of my most memorable teachers would have to be Desiree Pichi, she's my current kumuhula. Mark Kelly Ho'omalu, Ariva Damuni, Emani Ilawa, and Pono Kanui.
Todos una verdadera personalidad, así que no sé, bueno, imagínense la información de primera calidad que van a tener en este tipo de seminarios. Y por último me gustaría hacerte la pregunta, ¿qué sientes cuando enseñas tu cultura a otras personas?
It's, there aren't a lot of words to describe it. It's very exciting to see, people so eager to learn, your culture and your language and your stories, your traditions and your dances. I come from California, and, we see a lot of, our own people who, they don't, they take it for granted, kind of, and it's really, it's a beautiful thing to see people who are not, of our culture, who have such a desire and a passion to learn it, and who can take it and respect it and teach it to others.
Y un último mensaje que quieras darle a todo el pueblo de México que te está viendo.
You guys have great food, and you guys are very hospitable. Thank you guys very, very much. I hope you guys enjoy what I'll be teaching you, and I hope to learn more Spanish.
Ah, sí. Y bueno, dinos una otra frasecita en español para que todos vean cómo has estado practicando este idioma.
I love Mexico.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay. Bueno, pues con esto vamos a seguir viendo que nos encontramos más aquí en Orimana. No nos despedimos. Amigos de Aleph TV, ahora me encuentro con Malia, Lani, Chow. Ella viene a impartirnos clases de hula, pero quiero que escuchen todo de su viva voz. Vamos a ver, ¿de dónde vienes y cuál es tu nombre completo? What's your full name and where do you come from?
My name is Mahealani Chow, and I was born in the island of Oahu, and my family is from Maui and Oahu, and I now currently live just north of Chicago in Milwaukee.
Muy bien. ¿Y cómo te sientes de estar aquí en México? How do you feel to be here in Mexico?
I have only been here for about an hour, and I love it. I think it's beautiful, and it sort of reminds me of Hawaii in some ways. The weather is perfect, not like Chicago, but I'm just really happy to be here. Yeah.
Muchas gracias. Nosotros estamos muy contentos de que estés aquí con nosotros y sobre todo que vienes a enseñarnos una cultura que amamos profundamente los mexicanos. Quisiéramos saber qué es lo que vas a impartir en Orimana.
Tomorrow this weekend I'm going to teach 2 hulas. I'm going to teach hula kahiko and hula awana. The ancient hula is actually in honor of the island of Kauai, and it's about the barking sand beach. And my hula awana is a very traditional Hawaiian standard called noho pai pai, which means the rocking chair.
Muy bien, qué interesante. Y bueno, ¿podrías hablarnos acerca de tradiciones muy importantes que tengan en Hawái?
Come again? Sorry. Hula it's a dance of life. I mean, you can dance about nature, you can dance about love. It's often comparing the connections of the natural elements to the relationships of people or the gods and goddesses, or even the history of, how we feel emotionally and how we connect to the environment. Traditional hula, or any hula to me, really it's becoming what the story is, to illustrate the story and let go of yourself and become what it is that your story is betraying with your body and with your spirit and with your heart.
Bellísimo, definitivamente. Bueno, ya saben que yo en lo particular amo lo que es el hula. Todas las demás culturas me encantan, pero por todo lo que acaba de mencionar, pues yo me apasiona mucho bailar hula. Y bueno, ¿nos podrías decir quién es tu kumu? Por favor.
I've been fortunate enough to train under a lot of teachers. When I was living in Honolulu, I was actually with Aloha Deliri. And I also trained with Don Ho's granddaughter. Her name is Bianca Ho. I don't know if you know Don Ho, Tiny Bubbles, the famous musician. And then in Milwaukee, when I first started dancing there, it was under our instructor, Anita Bradley. She's in her late 70s, and she still teaches hula. And also Carol Lani Aloha Lee Sumberg, who is a resident musician and kumu in Chicago, and she's amazing. Her and I are both involved with the Hawaiian Civic Clubs, and we really connect musically and hula-wise as well. So I've had a lot of opportunities to learn from a lot of people.
Okay. Y de forma particular, ¿qué es lo que más disfrutas? ¿Bailar hula kahiko o hula awana?
Kahiko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kahiko.
¿Kahiko?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's the way that we can connect to our environment. And I think hula awana is fun. I think it's beautiful. It has a place in my heart, of course. But if you really want to get to the heart of the spiritual aspects of hula and understand why it helps the Hawaiian people to live and connect spiritually to themselves, to their past, and to the universe, to the aloha spirit, to feel the mana, it's kahiko. Yeah.
¿Y cuánto tiempo llevas enseñando?
Well, I've been dancing professionally for 20 years now. Oh, man. I'd have to say probably 18. I started teaching when I was about 20, and I'm in my mid-30s now, so about 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
¿Y te gusta, qué es lo que más te gusta al momento de enseñar?
It's changed as I've gotten older. What I used to really like to teach because I wanted to perpetuate my culture, and I wanted to make sure that people understood that hula isn't about coconut bras and plastic skirts. You know, that's really important. But now the biggest thing when I teach hula, in addition to cultural perpetuation, is to see the children dance hula. And that's where I actually find myself to be the most happy. And also the connection that I have with my hula sisters is really, really deep. And I'm sure you probably have that connection with your hula sisters too. It's a family that just binds us together for life. It's a connection I think most people can't understand unless they dance hula.
¿Y qué significa para ti venir a un país como México a compartir tu cultura?
To be in Mexico as a teacher of hula and somebody who's dedicated my life to hula, I have to say that it's very humbling to be here because I didn't realize how much hula is in Mexico until I did some studying after I was invited by Mili, and I'm just totally overwhelmed by just the warmth of the people here, and how the people I've met so far really seem to embrace the Hawaiian culture, and there has to be some sort of connection. The mana clearly runs around the world. It's not just in Hawaii, and it's not just in the United States, and that's really beautiful. So I'm just very humbled and really, really excited, and I really can't wait to eat some Mexican food. But it's great to be here.
Muchas gracias y esperamos de verdad tenerte próximamente aquí en México. Un saludo que quieras mandarles a todo el pueblo mexicano.
Aloha is everywhere, and if you can really just let your spirit speak through the dance, just like anything that we do in life, you can be a good hula dancer. And the best way to really embrace that part of yourself is to do as much research as you can on hula and the origins and where they come from, and really pay attention to what nature is telling you. And you can tap into the mana and the spirit of hula and Polynesian dance.
Mahalo, mahalo. Bueno, pues todo esto se va a vivir en Orimana. Esperamos que el próximo año no se pierdan este gran evento organizado por la profesora Mili García, a la que le mandamos un gran saludo y gracias por traernos esta gran diversidad a todos los mexicanos. Seguimos, yo soy Mahealani, una nueva conciencia en movimiento en Aleph.